Okay, so great question from Lisa Sears. Lisa asks, how do you keep track of all the conversations you have getting started on the messenger? This is a flipping amazing question, and I think a lot of people need help with this because it's a very common thing. And here's what I'm going to encourage you to do. Right? This massively helps me. So what I want you to do is I want you to get really structured with a calendar, right? And I want you to create 10 to 15 minute blitzes, 10 or 15 minute blitzes. Start with 10 and then go to 15, okay? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to use this time to only do one activity. Right? So you're only going to do one activity during the 10 minutes. All right? So let's say we do 10 minutes, okay? We've got to do one activity in 10 minutes. So that 10 minutes might be find add message. Okay? So we spend 10 minutes doing find add message. Right? Then maybe we do another 10-minute blitz on personal development. Then maybe we do another 10-minute blitz on asking the question, which I obviously cover in my book. Then we do another 10-minute blitz on commenting, right? Then we do another 10-minute blitz on relationship building, right? Whatever your preference is. Then we do another 10-minute blitz on catching up with the team. Team time. Now, here's the game. Here's the aim of the game, and I'll answer the question in a minute because this is all relevant. Here's the aim of the game. You have to do 10 minutes. As soon as the 10 minutes is over, finish. So what I do is I go on my phone, I go onto clock, go onto timer, I set 10 minutes, I press start. Then it starts typing down, right? Starts ticking down. As soon as it hits 10 minutes, it'll start going bing, 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 or whatever the noise I've set it is, and then I will stop, right? That's it. So if I'm reading a book, 10 minutes, bang, stop. But I'll get to the end of the chapter. No. But I'm watching a really great video. No. Right? You stop. Now the rule is you're only allowed to do one activity at a time. So in 10 minutes, you only find that message. Someone replies back to you. I better reply back to them quickly. No. Because otherwise, how are you going to set some sort of goal? How are you going to set like a personal best? How are you going to set a record? So you go, fam, for 10 minutes. People keep replying back to you during the 10 minutes. Doesn't matter. You finish the 10 minutes. Then you have a 10-minute blitz of maybe relationship building, where you're building relationships with the find add message people. Then that's it. People doing other different things or team calls and all. No. You're in your blitz. So here's why this is helpful to answer the question. The question was, how do you track all the conversations you have? If you know that you just do 10-minute blasts at find add message, then 10-minute blasts of personal development, then 10-minute blasts of commenting, and at the end of the day, 4 of the people have replied, you make a note, whether it's a piece of paper and a pen, or a Google Sheet, or Microsoft spreadsheet, or you have a booklet. I've got something that's coming over the summer months. Once the coronavirus is gone, I've got something that I've created to help you guys with this. I'm super flipping excited about it. But when someone replies to the message, the find add message, that's when you write them in a list. Then you introduce them to the opportunity, it goes into their list, and so on and so forth. There's no point in keeping track with everyone you've added. There's just no point, because a lot of people aren't going to reply to you. A lot of people aren't going to accept your friend request. A lot of people aren't going to say yeah. A lot of people aren't going to. So you keep track of the activity that you're doing in a time, because at the end of the day, guys, 24 hours in every single day. There's 60 minutes in every single hour. There's 60 seconds in every single minute. That's the same for everyone. It's the same for you. It's the same for me. It's the same if time feels good. It's the same if time feels bad, right? So you have to use these 10 minutes, do an activity, use the whole 10 minutes or the whole 15 minutes to do that one thing and one thing only. And at the end of the day, you keep track of all the conversations that you have. If you try and keep track of it as and when you're doing it, you are going to be battered. So here's the answer. You then have a 10-minute session to just track all the conversation you've had. If it needs to be ×2, if it needs to be ×3, then so be it. But the longer you do it for, the more often you do it for, the better you're going to get at it. All right, so if you want to know more about the Find Ads message, you can get my book. You can go to frazersbook.com. If you want to know more about how to duplicate and how to create systems and strategies like this, you can go to frazerbrooks.com/double. All right, so you guys know that. All right, so if you got value in that, please let me know in the comments. I would massively appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up, follow me, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you soon.